Hey, Cub fans! Thanks for joining us again here on Cubs 24/7, where Randy talks Cubs with delight and optimism. And I have a story to tell you. I don't know. I think it's interesting. You guys might like it or not, but somewhere back, I lose track of the time, but it's probably 2012, 2013. I took a business trip to Phoenix and took Julie with me, and we spent the weekend. And ended up going to Hohokam Park in Mesa. So spring training wasn't going on. There was nothing there, and I just decided I was going to go there, hang out, and check it out. I didn't expect to, do anything except pull in. Well, when we get there, the place is obviously empty. There's nobody there, but they were having a soccer tournament of some sorts on that field just over the right field foul pole. And because they're having the soccer tournament, they had opened the gate so that the patrons of the soccer tournament could use the restroom. So basically, Hohokam Park was open. Well, I'm going in. Julie was all nervous about it. She said, "Oh, we're going to get kicked out." And I'm like, "It's the worst thing that can happen. Hey, dude, get out." So I go in, and I had the place to myself. It was fantastic. I probably spent about an hour there. I sat in the dugout, thinking about what it must have been like back in the day. I went on the field. I hung out in left field where Billy Williams was, and hung out there and looked around. Went to center and thought about Bobby Dernier. Hung out in right field, figuring Sammy was standing right here looking at this. Did the whole thing all around the infield. Stood at third base thinking Santo, and at shortstop thinking Kessinger and Ernie and DeJesus and Dunston. Second base, Rhino and Glenn Beckert. Just awesome. Ran the bases. Actually, sort of jogged the bases. It was past my prime at that point, too, so wasn't able to run them. But I jogged the bases, and I stood on the pitcher's mound, towed the rubber, thinking Fergie Jenkins and Kenny Holtzman and Big Lee Smith. Went behind the plate. Figured Randy Hundley had seen the same thing I'm looking at. It was an awesome day, and I probably spent an hour. I didn't time it. I didn't expect to do that, but I was in there for a long time, and it was just fantastic. And I got a souvenir. That's the part I wanted to show you. It's like, you want to see my dirt? I got some dirt. This is some dirt that I took off of the shortstop area at Hohokam Park, and I keep it in this little jar. And it sits on my desk. I just think it's awesome. That's not for sale. I wouldn't take. Well, I might take some, but not interested. Got to be a Cub fan to understand that story and to appreciate that story, and that's why I'm talking to a bunch of Cub fans. So I always tell people, "You want to see my dirt?" And then I tell them, and they're not really as interested as they should be. But that's my Hohokam Park shortstop dirt. It's my prized possession. If the house starts burning down, I'm grabbing that and heading out. Thanks for joining me, Cub fans. I'll talk to you later. Go Cubs, go.